look like as a school district in the future. Okay, we're currently in a K-6 model, and they proposed and our board adopted a new educational model moving forward to help manage the growth, but more importantly, to give our kids a lot of increased opportunities that we've never had before. And so if you'll look, you'll see this thing right here, Smith and Rhea, and we're actually moving to an intermediate structure. This does a lot of things for us. It allows us actually to now provide things like band in the 6th grade and advanced academics all the way down to kindergarten that maybe we couldn't have done in the past. We're really excited instructionally about where we're headed with this model. And then to support this, we had to look at the facilities themselves. And as you know, we always try to be good stewards of our taxpayer dollars. The dollars that you help contribute to educate our kids. And so what we wanted to do was try and be as efficient and effective with the addition of seats for our new kids coming into Forney as possible. And so we looked around the community, around the schools, at every single seat available and every possible seat. And so that's what I really want to talk to you about today and kind of put it in this idea of efficiency. And it's this idea of, as we grow, how much money does it cost, not for a new building, but how much that money does it cost for every child? For every new seat we put into play in Forney ISD, okay? So I'll just give you an example as I talk through some of the projects and why we chose them. We started with this idea that if we were just going to put a new elementary school in place, it would cost us about $24 million. That would serve about 700 students. And so for every seat that we added, it would cost us about $34,285 to build. That's a lot of money, right? All right, so obviously we want to examine and get the best bang for our buck and for our kids and for our taxpayers as possible. And so keep that number in mind as we work forward. And I'm going to share with you what the committee came up with and proposed and our board adopted was this idea of expanding Rhea and Smith in intermediate schools. I don't know if you guys have seen, there's actually a crane over Rhea now. We're going vertical. It's kind of fun to watch. But with this expansion here, we're adding 450 seats at each campus. Okay? And so Smith and Rhea are going to look the same. They're putting additions on the back. And it's actually going to be about 18 new classrooms at each campus. And so we're really excited about that. But you'll notice in the middle too, and you'll see more throughout the pictures I flip through, this is actually a 2-story facility that will actually expand our library facilities as well and talk about more of a transition to what we call a learning hub. And it's very much a multi-purpose space and being efficient with the spaces that we have. So this is kind of a picture of inside the library. If you haven't seen these yet, this is a learning stairwell. We can actually, if you can believe this, put a class of 30 on the stairs. And they can actually learn. And that's just another way of adding a classroom that we don't even put into our accounts for kids to learn in a little bit different environment. So really excited about that. You'll notice also some of the walls and things around are very flexible and movable. So there's a lot of ways that you can transition the space for kids to learn. The bookshelves themselves, okay, are even very multi-purpose. This is a library. It does hold books, but those books also, or these bookshelves also serve as seating, and they can be moved at all times. So really excited about some of the things we can do